Hello everyone, it's Mikethepenguinn here, and I'm doing this video on how to activate Intel QuickSync for Mirillis Action and other programs as well. So first off, I just want to sort of show you that I don't have it active here. If I click this, there's no MP4 Intel QuickSync. And then second, if I click MP4, I guess this happened in an update. It used to only be like MP4 480. Now it goes up to 720p. So if you want to record YouTube stuff, have the smaller file size with MP4, 720p is perfectly fine for YouTube. And so there's the option. There you go. And I'm gonna switch that back to AVI, put on original. I don't know if that actually affected anything in the video, but we will find out soon. So I recently had to wipe everything on my hard drive and reinstall the operating system and blah 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 blah. So I also have to reactivate Intel QuickSync. So I want to show you that I don't have it activated right here, and then I'm going to show a video of me activating it in the BIOS first, and then I'll come back to here to show you how to activate it the rest of the way on the desktop. So be warned, the video is off of my phone, which it is a Galaxy S3, but still I had to record it that way because aside from that, there's not really a way to record the BIOS from what I know, and so I had to use it on my phone, and it's kind of meh. But anyway, yeah, check it out. Alright, so what I have here is going to be for activating the Intel QuickSync on Mirillis Action. And basically I'm in my BIOS. When like the computer starts, I have to hit delete. Sometimes it's like F4 or some other stuff. But for me, I press delete, it takes me to the BIOS, and mine is kind of unique. Well, it's an Asus BIOS, and I'll go back to the start. Basically, you've got, it starts in like this easy mode thing, and you can choose whatever. And for me, I have to go up to advanced, and remember this is to turn on Intel QuickSync. And then I go to advanced again for the advanced tab. And then this is actually a few clicks in. For me, system agent configuration, it could be something for you, but you want to find the graphics configuration. And basically to turn on the QuickSync, you need to find something that's like iGPU multi-monitor. And what that's going to do is, if I click on this, it allows you to enable the iGPU multi-monitor for Lucid Logit's Virtue MPV or MVP function supports that item to enable to empower both integrated and discrete graphics. So basically what that means is it will allow both your graphics cards, like if you have a GTX 670, whatever, it'll allow your graphics card to run the same time as your integrated graphics chip with your processor. So like the processor I have is a i7 3770K, which uses, I believe it's the Intel HD 4000, and this setting will allow the Intel HD 4000 graphics chip to run the same time that my GTX 670 is running. So I'm gonna enable this, and then I will see you back at the desktop and show you how to actually enable QuickSync the rest of the way. So, see you in a second. So we're back, and I showed you that you have to turn on the iGPU thing to enable it, so both the Intel graphics card chip will run the same time as your discrete graphics card. And it might be, again, in a different spot for you in your BIOS, and you also have to make sure that your motherboard has the option also. So from there, now I'm going to go to computer and manage, and then we're going to make sure the drivers are updated, because if they're not, then you're kind of screwed. So not disk management, device manager. Display adapters, that's NVIDIA. Let's say I want to find Intel stuff. Alright, so it might be this video controller here. That might be what it is. So I'm going to check for drivers, and it kind of had the orange flag thing, so I'm going to see if doing that will download the driver for me and if that's the thing for the Intel QuickSync. Okay, that's done downloading. So hopefully it'll pop up. Yep, installing driver software. Okay, so now that was actually the right thing. And then it says Windows has successfully updated your driver software. Windows has finished installing the driver software for this device. It says Intel HD Graphics 4000. So for you, if you have something in other devices that says like whatever it said, then that would be it. Otherwise, it would be display adapters, and it would be under here where it's supposed to be. That's why I checked there first. But anyway, so now those drivers are downloaded, and for me, it actually disabled Aero, and so when Aero's disabled, I can't record with Action, so it stopped the recording, and now I've got it up again because I went through the steps to finish activating it. But I will tell you right now the rest of the steps to activate Intel QuickSync. So once you know that the drivers are there, properly installed, whatever, right click and go to screen resolution. And then as you can see, I've got sort of three things here. I've got two actual monitors that I have, and then this third thing. So for you, normally it would probably just have one monitor, and then you'll have a thing where you can click detect. So what you want to do is click detect, and then you'll get this pop-up saying another display not detected. And you're going to want to click that, and I already did this with a third one so that I could activate it and get Aero back so I could record this. But yeah, it says another display not detected, and then it'll show display available display output on Intel HD Graphics 4000. So you'd see here's all the other stuff that I have, and then yeah, there's that option. You want to keep that. So then it says multiple displays, and it says no display detected. So you want to go to try to connect anyway on VGA. You want to click that. So you click it and then click apply. And then when you click apply, it now has it as a separate VGA whatever display thing. You can't actually see anything because it's not an actual monitor, but it makes it so QuickSync is actually active and running, even though it's not really displaying anything. So now you've got display device on VGA, and you need to go to disconnect this display and change that to extend desktop to this display. So you do that, and it says you must click apply, so you click. Alright, so I got this all set up how I normally have it, and I've got a couple things I'll show you here. First off, I use two monitors, so I've got this here. You'll probably have one, and then just have like the little thing off to the side. Actually, it'll be on the side, probably something like this. So it'll probably be like this, and I want to show you something that's cool, is if you have it side by side, when you bring basically this over to the screen, when you get to the edge of the screen, if you see my mouse getting to the edge, it doesn't do like the whole Windows 7 expand thing, and that's because it's got a window there, so it just moves automatically over there. And if you have this window sort of like right there next to the screen, what that's going to do is it's going to make you not be able to expand stuff over there, and might just be kind of irritating. And so something that I do is, instead of leaving it right next to the side there, I'll move it down to where it's at the corner. And so if it's at that corner, it makes it very difficult to accidentally move stuff over there, and makes things kind of nice. The other thing is, it doesn't really matter what resolution you have this on, because just having it enabled has the graphics thing enabled. If you have this set to 1024 by 768, that will still be perfectly fine recording in 1080p. It's not going to change anything because it's this is smaller or anything. So, and to prove it, I actually have this running with Intel QuickSync right here, and you can see right here it says MP4 Intel QuickSync video now, and not just AVI and MP4. Something you'll want to switch over if you are actually planning on using it is right here under settings, and then all the way where like the arrow upload button thing is. It says use hardware acceleration for video encoding, and you're going to want to switch that to Intel QuickSync. You'll still have the option to use Intel QuickSync even if it's disabled, but I don't believe you'll actually really be using it. I don't know if like one overrides the other, but just to be safe, I'm having both of them active. So anyway, if this video helped you, if it got it all set up for you, then please leave a like and possibly subscribe. Otherwise, I mean, I tried my best, and hopefully you got it all working. The biggest problem will probably be finding the iGPU thing in your BIOS, but once you get that, it's pretty straightforward. Make sure you have the drivers all downloaded, and then make sure that you just go to the steps that I said. So again, it's really nice having this on the corner instead of right next to it. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in a different video, hopefully. Goodbye.